It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cowboys and the Browns, next on Madden Football.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. No, today before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about. But these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Well, as we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or two to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason games, and I know there's a lot of debate about the off seasons of today and getting your team healthy for week 1. And while we don't ever want to see them, we do know this. They'll create immediate opportunities for someone else to step in and make an impact on the season no one saw coming.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling run, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
He has it at the 33. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Outstanding 28-yard return on that kick. And the Cowboys will take over with some excellent field position. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on 1st. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set.
From the 24. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hold the ready. Come on. Set. Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They kick the running back in motion. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Second and 10 now. The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 12-point game in the first. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. But the surprise paid dividends.
And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out. Haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Let's go.
From the gun, Johnson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
It's Johnson on second down. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, it keeps that defense guessing.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it, still able to get that first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Throwing from the gun here. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They'll run here on first down. Makes a cut to the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. He fields it from the 8. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate play. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.